place on that one. There's another bull back up here. The wind's better for. We're gonna go try to get him.
When I think about Western hunting, there's one animal that always tops the list: Rocky Mountain elk. From the minute I heard my first bugle while hunting with my dad, I've been hooked. There truly is nothing like it. The sound, the smells, the country they live in. Elk hunting is an obsession that has kept me chasing these magnificent animals for over 35 years. Elk hunting calls for strategy, stealth, determination, patience, hustle, and above all else, a little bit of luck. There is no right or wrong way to stalk a bull. The only theory I can truly stand by is this: get as close as you can for as long as you can, keep the wind in your face, and always be ready.
This is where luck plays such a huge role in elk hunting, because just last night we were on that ridge with no elk. They were all over here. Tonight, there's like 100 head of elk headed for the ridge that we were in perfect position on last night. It's luck.
Sounds to me like bad judgment.
Bad luck, bad judgment.
Yeah, you can see his horns. Are you good?
He was just right on. Is there elk to my right?
Yep.
Just keep your eyes on that spike, and if he looks our way at all, just stop. Before we get pinned down by cows, let's go all the way up to that little lip. I know that sounds like I'm getting way high at this other bull, but I just have a feeling that's where we need to be. We elected to let him go. Looking for a bigger one. This way. We're gonna let him bugle. I'm gonna get about another 100 yards closer, and then we'll wait until we hear him bugle and get him located again. Right there. I want to be above him. Barrel. sound doesn't sound good, Brady.
What was tonight's lesson?
Even more patience. Honestly, it's always so frustrating. I just kept ranging him because I was afraid I was picking up something else, and I feel like anytime you shoot at an elk, you owe it to the elk or any animal to have an exact yardage, and this stuff's hard to get a yardage in because there's so much little stuff interrupting it. Gosh dang it, that was close. Son of a gun. When they spooked, for whatever spooked them down in the cottonwoods down there, the 𝗀𝗄𝗄𝗃, and came right up beside us, I was like, oh, big mistake, everybody. Yeah, I've been up since 5:30, but we're just now getting ready to hunt. So, supposedly we got a big batch of elk over here coming up this ridge. Wind's rolling the completely wrong direction right now, but we're gonna hop up and make sure what way it's actually blowing and make a plan. I wish the big ones were that easy, but no. They've got the fembots with them. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. There's a big heavy 5 laying there. About 90 yards from the bull and his cow, so I think they're going to come our way onto this flat above us, so we're in a good spot. We don't want to get busted in the moment of truth.
Make noise now so you don't make it later.
Some days bow hunting elk is frustrating, huh, Brady? Just had the big bull at what, maybe 35? He was getting closer and closer, but eventually that closest cow smelled us. I just saw her eyes, and it was over. Just like that. If you want to see bitter disappointment, this is what it looks like. Just honestly, those stupid freaking raghorns that came down, he kicked them out, and then they just hung right in front of us. And every time we tried to move, they were bird dogging us. And I knew as soon as they spooked, everybody'd be on high alert because it was a big herd. Remember the first time you ever did a video on that mule deer hunt, Brady? Remember when I said Brady's not going to like my decision? I can tell by his body language.
I do.
That's exactly where we're at right now.
Brady does not like Jerrod's current decision.
We're fixing to bail off. There's a nice bull down here we've watched all for hours. We're gonna fix it to bail off. I'd lose a ton of elevation that we gotta gain to get back to the bikes tonight, but lucky Brady.
Down there we go. I think Jerrod's doing an angry walk. He's a little upset.
doesn't look good. Hit him right back. Perfectly broadside, totally unalert. Had an exact range. Well, I hit him perfect height-wise. Just right, clear back in front of the hams, but way back in the pond. I waited and waited and waited for the perfect shot. Well, my bull just crossed a draw and bedded down. Anyway, we'll give him an overnight, because that shot, it's right in front of the hams. He needs all night. Come in first thing in the morning, and we'll be careful and let it get completely dark before we walk out so that we don't blow his cows up over and get him excited again. And then we'll just try it in the morning.
Can you not sneak in on them like this?
As soon as we started toward all those cows, they'd thunder off and pick him up. He'd get worked up and move. Well, we spent the morning glassing and looking for my bull in some of the more obvious places. Unfortunately, haven't turned him up yet. Probably the least desirable part of elk hunting, but also arguably the most important. So, grading through every single little piece of timber, making sure that we don't cut any corners. I hate the term pro tip when people use it seriously, but the reality is, if I do have one pro tip, it would be when you're looking for a wounded animal of any kind and you've resorted to the point where you're going to have to grid, you're better off ruling out the marginal country first. Because psychologically, if you go to the best spot, the spot you think that animal died, you're really likely, if you don't find them, to start mentally just fizzling out. I just found a deadhead from bygones gone by, but just taking a few steps and listening. So if he does get on his feet, if he's still alive, I can hear him walking before he gets out of earshot. So anyway, enjoying the thick stuff. Well, I just found my bull. What a huge relief. Not far from where he died, or from where I last saw him last night. Anyway, he's right down in this draw behind me, right down about right there. But anyway, bow hunting's filled with a lot of highs and lows, and man, when you make a shot that's not perfect, you really agonize and spend a lot of hours looking for this guy today, and I'm just thankful I found him. And my bet is that probably part of the meat is going to be a little bit spoiled, so get down to him in a minute, but pretty overwhelmed with emotions right now, to be honest.
What'd you do?
Give a speech.
We found him, thanks to the team's positivity.
And some hard work from you.
A little bit of sweat equity. Damn it.
He's crying.
I don't want to talk about it. Ooh. No, I hate making a bad shot. And anyway, hit the bull too far back last night and took... Damn it, Brady, throw that thing away. This noise.
Your eyes are sweating like your head.
On archery elk hunts, things rarely go exactly as planned. These animals deserve our best efforts when it comes to making an ethical shot and a quick, clean kill. According to the book, I did everything right. I patiently waited for a broadside shot, got a range on the bull, and dialed my sight to the exact yardage. In spite of that, my arrow didn't land where it was supposed to. I still don't know what happened on this shot. I was in deep sage, and I remember looking to verify that my arrow wasn't going to hit any of the brush in front of me, but maybe it did. Worse yet, maybe I just made a bad shot. Regardless, every arrow released provides an opportunity to learn, and I am thankful for another beautiful Idaho bull.